when they get bullied at work because they want to join a union, when they see disappointment on the face of their son or daughter because they can no longer pay for that child to go to college, when their CEO gets a golden parachute and their job gets shipped overseas, and you know something about that here in Michigan, when their wages drop, and their kids go hungry. And guess who's doing just fine? The insiders, the lobbyists, the special interests. Our job come January of next year is to tear that wall down and give this government back to the American people. There is another wall that divides us. It's the moral shame of 37 million of our own people who wake up in poverty every single day. In a nation of our wealth, to have millions of Americans who work every single day and still can't pay their electric bill and pay for their food at the same time. There are mothers out there working 2 jobs every day to try to keep their kids from going to bed hungry. There are women who have worked hard all their lives so that they can try to buy a home, and they're living in a tent city because they got nowhere to go. This is not okay. And for 8 long, long years, this wall has gotten taller. Yesterday I was in Philadelphia and I was announcing an initiative to cut poverty in America in half in the next 10 years. And I am proud to say today that Barack Obama stands with me in this cause. We also have a wall that divides our 2 public school systems in America. It is not okay that a child born into a wealthy family gets the best education in the world and a child born in a small town or the inner city barely gets by. Their education is our education. We're going to fix that system for them and make these schools work for everybody. How about health care, right? The big drug companies, insurance companies, HMOs, the politicians who take their money, they're getting their way, and they love that wall, just the way it is today. Well, it's going to be gone as soon as we create real and meaningful universal health care for every man, woman, and child in America. And there's also a wall that's divided our image in the world. The America as the beacon of hope is behind that wall. And all the world sees now is a bully. They see Iraq, Guantanamo, secret prison, and a government that argues that waterboarding is not torture. This is not okay. That wall has to come down for the sake of our ideals and our security. We can change this. We can change it. Yes, we can. If we stand together, we can change it. And the reason that I am here tonight is because the Democratic voters in America have made their choice, and so have I. There is one man who knows and understands that this is a time for bold leadership. There is one man that knows how to create the change, the lasting change that you have to build from the ground up. There is one man who knows in his heart that it is time to create one America, not 2. And that man is Barack Obama. This is not going to be easy. It's going to be the fight of our lives. But we're ready because we know that this election is about something bigger than the tired old hateful politics of the past. This election is about taking down these walls that divide us so that we can see what's possible. What's possible, that one America that we can build together. Barack Obama understands that to his core. You know, as I've traveled this country, as I've learned from traveling this country, from talking to students like those that we took to New Orleans who volunteered their spring break to go to New Orleans to work to help rebuild the city. A former Army captain that I met who served 2 tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan, even after he was badly injured in a grenade attack. And I'll never forget a man I met named James Lowe, who was born with a cleft palate that kept him from being able to speak. And he had no health care coverage and lived for 50 years in America, not able to speak because he had no health care. What I've learned,
yeah, Albert, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Barack Obama has learned, this campaign is about them. It is
Hello,
about
Albert.
you. It is about the people.
Okay.
It is not about us, and that is what we are fighting for. And it's about the one America we're going to build for them. One America where Main Street is strong. One America where struggling towns come back to life because we finally transformed our economy by ending our dependence on oil. One America. One America where the men and women who work the late shift, who get up at dawn to drive a 2-hour commute, and the young person who closes the store to save for college, they will actually be honored for that work. One America where no child goes to bed hungry when we finally end the moral shame of 37 million Americans who wake up every day in poverty. One America where we finally start tackling the real health care crisis in America. One America with one public school system where a boy in the city and a girl in the suburbs will wake up every day with an equal chance to a quality education. One America. One America that rebuilds our moral authority in the world, not just with our strength, but with our soul. One America where the walls will fall when the war in Iraq ends in 2009, and our servicemen and women will come home to the hero's welcome that they deserve. And we will take care of our veterans. We're going to get this part of the war right. We will never again stand by while men and women who have worn the uniform of the United States of America stand in line and have to wait for health care. We will never stand by. We will never stand by while 150,000 men and women who wore our uniform, veterans, go to sleep every night on grates and under bridges. Not in our America, not in our America, and not in our America when Barack Obama is President of the United States of America. You know, we've been in this kind of place before. In times of war, Great Depression, deep divisions that tore at the soul of this nation, we came together and we went to work to make sure that we passed on a stronger and better country to our children. We will meet this challenge again. This is who we are. This is our moment. This is our time to take down these walls, to close our divide, and build one America that we all believe in. If you want that, if you believe in that, and join me in helping send Barack Obama to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, because we believe that in our America, Because what all of us believe is in this America that we love so much, no matter who you are, no matter who your family is, and no matter what the color of your skin. None of those things will control your destiny, and that one America that I've talked about is not only possible, but it will be achieved under President Barack Obama starting in January of 2009. Thank you. God bless you. I'm honored to be here with you. Thank you all.